So we're going to start with grade 6 today, grade 6 maths. So let's just start with grade 6 maths. So what you have to do, you have to you have to go to aplusstudents.com. There you have to log in using your email address and password as provided by the administration. Then you have to select math as a subject, then scroll down to grade 6 maths, then click on view all lessons, and we are working on the second chapter, that is multiplication. And the topic we are going to start with is multiply three or more numbers. So the topic is multiply three or more numbers. Got it? So let's start with the topic that is named three or more numbers. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points. Got it? So let's start with the topic that is multiply three or more numbers. Multiply three or more numbers. So let's start with the examples. So the example is 3 times 2 times 10 we have to multiply. So do not confuse, as we know how to multiply two numbers. So start multiplying by two numbers, just make the pair. So 3 times 2 is, sorry, it's 12. 3 times 12 is, just multiply 3 times 12, so 12 times 3 is 36. Now again you are left with two of the numbers, so let's just multiply 36 and 10. So it would be then 360. Got it? So this way you pair up two numbers and then you have to multiply them. Got it? Let's do another example. And the other example is 1 times 2 times 10. So just pair up these two numbers. 2 times 1 is 2, and then do 2 times 10. So 2 times 10 is 20. Got it? Okay, let's do another example. 6 times 1 times 4. So you can pair up first two numbers. So let's just do 6 times 1. So 6 times 1 is 6, and then you're left with 6 times 4. So just do then 6 times 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. Got it? Okay, on the top right corner you have a test button. So let's start with the test. Okay, the first question is, are you following the instructions? Are you on the test? 9 times 7 times 7. So pair up the first two numbers. First let's just do 9 times 7. So 9 times 7 is 63, and then you have to do 63 times 7. So just do 63 times 7 like this. 7 times 3 is 21. Write the ones digit over here and carry the tens. Then 7 times 6 is 42, and add the 2. So 42 and 2, 43. So it would be 431. That means 7 times 6 is 42 and plus 2 is 44. So it would be then 441. Got it? So you are given three of the options: 441, 451, and 461. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is multiply. You have to do 2 times 2 times 4. So just multiply all the numbers. So 2 times 2 makes 4, and then you have to multiply them again by 4. So 4 times 4 makes 16. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 6 times 11 times 6. So start multiplying the first two numbers. First you have to do 11 times 6. So 11 times 6 makes 66, and then you have to do 66 times 6. So just multiply 66 times 6. So 6 times 6 is 12. You have to write down 2 over here and carry 1. And then again, 6 times 6 is not 12. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 6 is 36. So write the 6 over here and carry the 3 over here. Again, you have to do 6 times 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. Then you have to add 3, 37, 38, and 39. So it would be 396. So you're given three of the options. So select the correct option. 396 is the correct option, and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 1 times 5 times 10. So you have to multiply the first two numbers. So just do 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5, and then you have to do 5 times 10. So 5 times 10 is 50. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 12 times 7 times 1. So 12 times, first you have to do 12 times 7, just multiply 12 and 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Write the 4 here and carry the 1. So 7 times 1 is 7, and add 1, it is 84. So just do 84 times 1. So 84 times 1 is 84. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 6 times 2 times 4. So first you have to multiply the first two numbers. You need to do 6 times 2. So 6 times 2 is 12, and then you have to do 12 times 4. So 12 times 4 is, yes, it is 48. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 9 times 2 times 8. So let's just do 9 times 2. So 9 times 2 is 18, and then you have to do 18 times 8. So just multiply 18 and 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. Write the 4 over here and carry the 6. So 8 times 1 is 8, and just add 6. So 8 and 6 is 14. So it would be 144. Got it? Okay, select the correct option and move on to the next question. Okay, the next one is 10 times 3 times 10. So just multiply 10 times 3. 10 times 3 is 30, and 30 times 10 is 300. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 9 times 1 times 10. So just do 9 times 1. So 9 times 1 is 9, and 9 times 10 is 90. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 4 times 2 times 8. So do you know the answer? 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 times 8 is, yes, it is 64. Got it? Okay, the next one is 3 times 1 times 6. So 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 6 is 18. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 7 times 4 times 4. So just do 7 times 4. So 7 times 4 is 28, and then you have to do 28 times 4. So just multiply 28 times 4. 4 times 8 is 32. You have to write 2 over here and carry 3. 4 times 2 is 8, and 9, 10, 11. It would be then 112. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 7 times 11 times 1. So 7 times 11 is 77, and 77 times 1 is 77. So click on the OK button, select the correct option, and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 10 times 3 times 9. So let's just do 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30, and then do 30 times 9. 9 times 3 is 27, so it is then 270. Got it? Okay, so you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next lesson, so just click on the back button so that we can on the next lesson. Also, if you need more help with this topic, any problem with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Okay, the next topic is multiply three or more numbers word problems. Multiply three or more numbers word problems. Okay, so here is the topic, multiply three or more numbers. Let's start with the test. Okay, let's just start with examples. The first example is Gwen and her friends went to two movies every weekend for the past 6 weeks. At every movie, they shared three pieces of licorice. How many pieces of licorice did they eat in all? So you have three of the numbers, you have to multiply them 2 times 6 times 3. Got it? You have to do 2 times 6 times 3. Let's just multiply the three numbers, 2 times 6 times 3. So 2 times 6 is 12, and 12 times 3 is 36. Got it? Okay, just move on to the next example. Okay, I'm on the second example. A party store ordered balloons. Each box contained 9 bags of balloons, and there are 9 balloons in each bag. How many balloons are there in 10 boxes? So you have to multiply the three numbers, 9 times 10, to find the total balloons. Got it? So let's just do 9 times 9 times 10. 9 times 9 times 10. So 9 times 9 is 81, and 81 times 10 is, just multiply 81 times 1 is 81 and add a 0. It would be 810. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Oh, sorry, we are on the tutorial, not the test. Okay, a store sells boxes of tissues that have 8 tissues in each box. The boxes are arranged 2 across and 1 deep on each side. How many tissues are there on each shelf? So you have to multiply all the three numbers, 8 times 2 times 1. So let's just do 8 times 2 times 1. So 8 times 2 times 1. 8 times 2 is 16, and 16 times 1 is 16. Got it? Okay, on the top right corner, you have a test button. Let's just start with test. Okay, the first one is, a soup company makes 4 kinds of soup. Each case of soup contains 7 cans of each kind of soup. How many cans of the soup are there in 4 cases? So you have three numbers, you have to multiply them 4 times 7. Got it? So let's just do 4 times 7. 4 times 7. So just multiply them. 4 times 4 is 16. Then you have to do 16 times 7. So 6 times 7 is 42. Write the 2 over here and 4 over here. So 7 times 1 is 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. So it would be 112. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, a bakery sells five of types of each muffin. Sells 5 types of muffins. They make 2 of each type of muffin in each batch they bake. How many muffins does the shop bake in 3 batches? So you have to do 5 times 2 times 3. So let's just do 5 times 2 times 3. So 5 times 2 is 10 and 10 times 3 is 30. Got it? That means in total they bake 30 muffins. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is a grocery store puts 6 stacks of yogurt cartons on each shelf. There are 2 cartons in each stack. How many cartons of yogurt are there in 2 shelves? So you have to multiply 3 of the numbers. They are 6 times 2 times 2. Got it? So let's just do 6 times 2 times 2. So 6 times 2 is 12 and 12 times 2 is very good. It is 24. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, let me read the next one. A bake sale is charging $5 per brownie. Each pan of the brownies is cut into 3 rows with 9 brownies in each row. How much money will the bake sale make for from each pan of brownies? So you have 3 of the numbers, you have to multiply them 5 times 3 times 9. Got it? So let's just do 5 times 3 times 9. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Now you have to do 15 times 9. So just multiply. 9 times 5 is 45. You have to write 5 over here and carry 4. 9 times 1 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would be 135. Got it? So in total sale they make is 135. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Michael earns $10 for each hour he works. He works 5 hours a day, 2 days a week. How much does he earn in a week? So what you have to do? You have to do 10 times 5 times 2. Got it? So let's just do 10 times 5 times 2. So 10 times 5 is 50 and 50 times 2 is 2 times 5 is 10, then add the 0. It would be 100. Got it? So select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is a pie shop charges $7 for a slice of pie. They cut each whole pie into 8 slices. How much money will the pie shop makes if they sell 7 pies? So you have 3 numbers, you have to multiply them 7 times 7 times 8. Got it? So let's just multiply them. 7 times 7 times 8. So just do 7 times 7. So 7 times 7 is, yes, it is 49. 7 times 7 is 49. You have to do 49 times 8. So let's just do 49 times 8. 8 times 9 is 72. So write 2 over here and carry 7. 8 times 4 is 32, and 32 plus 7 makes 39. So that would be 392. Got it? So select the correct option, that is 392, and move on to the next question. Okay, the next question is, a store sells boxes of tissues that have 8 tissues in each row. The boxes are arranged two across and one deep on each shelf. How many tissues are there on each shelf? So basically, you have to do 8 times 2 times 1. So 8 times 2 is 60. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, each shed at the garden supply store has 6 rows of boxes of extra racks. There are 10 boxes in each row. If there are 3 racks in each box, how many racks are there in each shed? So you have to do 6 times 3 times 9. So 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 10 is, yes, it is 180. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, there are 3 buses that go to the shopping mall. The buses each have 3 rows of seats and with 3 seats in each row. How many people can ride at the bus at to the mall if seat is full? So you have to do 3 times 6. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 6 is, yes, it is 54. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay. So the haunted house runs 7 times a day. It has the cars, 3 cars, each car of which hold 6 peoples. How many people can ride the haunted house ride in one day? So you have to do 7 times 3 times 6. Got it? So let's just do 7 times 3 times 6. So 7 times 3 is 21. You have to do 21 times 6. So just multiply 21 by 6 times 1 is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12. So it is 126. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. So you can complete the test later today by yourself. I'm moving on to the next topic, that is, just click on the back button so that we can do the next topic. And if you need more help with this topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So let's start with the next topic, that is estimate products. Got it? So let's start with estimate products. Okay. Estimate the products, round each factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. Got it? So the numbers you are given are 81 times 81. You have, first we have to round off. The question is, estimate the products, round each factor to the nearest 10. Okay, so basically we have to round off them to the nearest 10. So we have to round to the tens digit. So the digit that is at the tens position is 8. Just look at the digit that is at the right hand side of the 10. 1 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. You have nothing to do on the same digit, means a, right, a is at 8 as it is, and replace the other digits with 0. So 81 is rounded off to 80. So both of the time 81 is rounded off to 80. Now let's just multiply them. 8 times 8 is 64. That means the estimated answer is 800, and the estimated answer is 6400. Got it? You can multiply these numbers without the exact answer. That's the estimated answer. Got it? You can find the exact answer by multiplying both the numbers. Got it? So let's just multiply both the numbers for the exact answer. Let's just do 81 times 81. Got it? Okay, 1 times 1 is 1 and 1 times 8 is 8. Now we're going to multiply the tens digit. So 8 times 1 is 8 and 8 times 8 is 64. So it is 8. 8 times 8 is 16. 6, 1 carry. 4 and 1, 5 and 6. So estimated answer is 6,005. Sorry, exact answer is 6,561. Got it? Okay, let's just do another example. 73 times 28. So first we have to round off them and then we have to multiply them. Okay, I'll just round off them. So here you have 73. 7 is at the tens position. Just look at this digit. 3 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. Just write 7 as it is and replace the other digit with 0. Got it? Now look at the 28. The 10, 2 is at the tens position. Look at the 8. 8 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. Round up means you have to add 1 to the tens digit. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and replace this digit with 0. So that you have now estimated them, round off them, just multiply both the numbers. So 3 times 7 is 21. So it is then 2100. So 2100 is the estimated answer. Got it? You can find the exact answer by multiplying both the numbers. Let's just do 73 times 28. 8 times 3 is 24. Write the 4 and carry the 2. 8 times 7 is 56 and 56 plus 2 is 58. Now I multiply 2. 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 times 7 is 14. So it is 4. 8 and 6 is 14 and 5 and 1 6 and 4 10 0 and 1 carry and 1 make 2. So the exact answer is 2044. Got it? So let's just click on the test button so that we can do practice questions. Click on the test button. Okay, the first question is estimate the product around each factor to the nearest 10. So we have to round off the numbers to the nearest 10 and the numbers are 54 times 24. So you have to round off the numbers to the nearest 10. So just round off 54. Here you have 5. That is at the tens position. So look at the digit. You have 4. 4 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. So write 5 as it is and replace the 4 with 0. Now just look at the 24. 2 is at the tens position. And just look at the digit right hand side. 4 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. So write the 2 as it is and add a 0. So 2 times 5 is 10, then add the zeros. So the estimated answer is 1000. Got it? So you have to approximate, you have the product that is approximate product is 1000. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is estimate the product around each factor to the nearest and then multiply 44 times 72. So let's just round off them. You have to round off 44 times 72. So 4 is at the tens position. So just look at this 4. 4 is less than 2. That means you have to round on the same digit. Just write 4 as it is and replace the 4 with 0. Now you have to round 72. So 7 is at the tens position and 2 is again less than 5. So you have to round on the same digit. So it would be then 70 times 40. 7 times 4 is 28 and then add two zeros. So it is 20. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is estimate the product around each factor to the nearest 10. So 35 times 24. Got it? So here you have 3. 3 is at the tens position, so just look at the 5. 5 is equal to 5, not greater. So you have to round on the same digit. Write 3 as it is and replace the 5 with 0. Got it? So now you have to round off 24. So 2 is at the tens position and 4 is less than 5. That means you're on the same digit. Write 2 as it is and add a 0. Times 2 is, oh, 5 is greater than, 5 is equal to 5. So when it is equal, you have to round up. Round up means you have to add 1 to the answer. So 3 plus 1 is 4. When it is equal to 5 or greater than 5, you have to round up. So 4 times, now it must just multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. So is 800. So the approximate answer is 800. Got it? So select the correct option and move on to the next question. The next one is estimate the products 89, 29 times 83. So just round off the numbers. 2 is at the tens position. 9 is greater than 5. Yeah, that means you have to round up. Round up means add 1 to the tens digit and replace the other digits with 0. So it is then rounded off to 30. Got it? And then you have to round off 83. So 3 8 is at the tens position and 3 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digits. So write 8 as it is and add a 0. So 8 times 3 is 24 and then add the zeros. So it is then 2400. Got it? So the correct option is 2400. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is estimate the products, that is 89 times 61. So you have to round off the numbers. So 8 is at the tens position and here then you have 9. 9 is greater than 5. That means you have to round up. So add 1 to 9. 8 plus 1 is 9 and add a 0. So 89 is rounded to 90. Now you have to round off 6. 61. So 6 is at the tens position and 1 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. Write 6 and add 0. So 9 times 6 is 54 and add the two zeros, so it would be then 5400. Got it? Okay, select the correct option and click on the next button. So you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. So if you have any problem with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Got it? So let's just click on the, let's just start with the next lesson. I think the next lesson is the final test for the topic. Yes, it is. So that means we just done with this chapter. So please make sure before doing the final test, please cover all the lectures right before the final test. Got it? So that you can perfect with the final test. So let's start with the final test. Okay, the first one is multiply, and the numbers are 6109 times 2516. So let's just multiply 6109 and 2516. Okay, start multiplying from 6. So 6 times 9 is 54. Here you have 4 and carry 5. 6 times 0 is 0 and 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 times 1 is 6 and 6 times 6 is 36. Got it? Okay, the next one is you have to multiply it by 1. The 1 is at the tens position, so add the 0 at the ones. Start writing from the tens digit. 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 6 is 6. Now you have to multiply the 5 with the digit. So just write a 0 right below the ones and tens because 5 is at the hundreds position. So start multiplying the 5. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 and 4 carry. 5 times 0 is 0 and 4. 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 6 is 30. Got it? Now let's just multiply 2. 2 is at the thousands position. So start writing from the thousands position. So 2 times 9 is 18. 8, 1 carry. 2 times 0 is 0 and 1. 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 6 is 12. Now you just have to add all the numbers. So 4, 9 plus 5 is 14. Write a 4 as it and carry 6 and 1 7, and 7 plus 5 is 12. Write 2 and carry 1. 6 and 1 7 8. 8 and 4 12, and 12 and 8 20. Write 0 and carry 2. 3 and 2 5, and 6 6 and 6 12, and 12 and plus 5 17. Write 7 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5 and 1. So the correct option, select the correct option, the last one is the correct one, and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next question is 200 times 1000. So we did how to multiply the numbers with zeros, just multiply the digits. 2 times 1 is 2, and add up all the and write all the zeros. We have 5 zeros: 1 2 3 4 5. Got it? Select the correct option, like last one is the correct option, and then click on the OK button. Again, the next one is multiply, and the numbers are 7713 times 4584. Okay, let's just multiply 7713, 4 5 8 and 4. Okay, 4 times 3 is 12. Write 2 and carry 1. 4 times 1 is 5 4 and 1. 4 times 7 is 28. Write 8 and carry 2. 4 times 7 is 28, and add 2, so 28 plus 2 is 30. Okay, now you are going to multiply with the tens digit, so add 0. 8 times 3 is 24. 4 and 2 carry. 8 times 1 is 8, and 10 0 1 carry. 8 times 7 is 56, and 157 7 and 5 carry. 8 times 7 is 56, 57 58 59 60 61. So we have 61 over here. Got it? Now let's just multiply with the 5. 5 is at the hundreds position, so start writing from the hundreds position. 5 times 3 is 15. Write 5 and carry 1. 5 times 1 is 5 and 6. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 and 3 carry. 5 times 7 is 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, now we're going to start multiply the hundred thousand digits. So start writing with the thousands digit right below the thousand. So 4 times 3 is 12. Write 2 and carry 1. 4 times 2 is 4 times 1 is 4, and 1 5. 4 times 7 is 28. Write 8 and carry 2. 4 times 7 is 28 and 30. Now we have to just add them. So just add all the numbers. 2, 5 and 4 is 9. 8 and 5 is 13. Write the 3 and carry the 1. So you have 7 and 1, 8 and 6, 14, and the one over here. So 7 and 1, 8 and 6, 14, and 2, 16. So write a 6 and carry 1. So 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5, 5, 5, 10 and 5, 15, 5 and 1, 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. Write 3 and carry. Write 3 and carry 2. So 2 plus 3 is 5 and 3. So the answer is 3 5 3 5 6 3 9 2. That's the last option. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay. The next question is, listen to me carefully. I'm going to read the question. That's the word problem. A game show has 90 categories. There are 800 points in each category. How many points are in total on the game show? So you have to do 90 times 800. So we have already learned how to multiply the numbers with zeros. Just multiply the digits. 9 times 8 is 72, and add up all the zeros. You have 3 zeros: 1 2 3. So it would be 72,000. Got it? Correct. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is estimate the products. Estimate the product, round each factor to the nearest, and the numbers are 35 times 24. So we have to round off the numbers. So that 3 is at the tens position. Look at the digit that is at the at 10 ones position. So 5 equals 5. When the numbers are equal, you have to round up. So add 1 2 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4 and 0. Now you have to round off 20. So 2 is at the tens position and 4 is less than 5. That means you have to round on the same digit. So just add a 0. 4 times 2 is 8 and it would be 800. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 28 times 5000000. Just multiply the digits. Just do 28 times 5. 5 times 8 is 40, 0, 1 carry. 5 times 2 is 10 and 4, 14. So it is 140. So 28 times 140 and write these zeros as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is the word problem. Just listen to me carefully. A candy factory makes two flavors of candy. They put two pieces of each flavor in each bag of the candy. How many pieces of candy does the factory put in 10 bags? So you have to do 2 times 2 times 10. 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 10 is 40. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you have to, the next one you have to do 3 times 4757. So let's just multiply 4757 by 3. 3 times 7 is 21. Write the 1, carry the 2. 3 times 5 is 15 and 2 17. 7 and 1. 3 times 7 is 21 and 122. Write the 2 and carry 2. 3 times 4 is 12 and 2 14. So it would be 14,271. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is again a word problem. Just listen to me carefully. A candy factory makes 2000 pieces of candy every day. How many pieces of candy will the factory make in 3 days? So 2000 candies and 3. So 3 times just multiply the digits. So 2 times 3 is 6. So it would be then 6000. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is multiply and the numbers are 5409 times 6937. Okay, 7 9 times 9 is 63. Write the 3 and carry 6. 7 times 0 is 0 and 6 plus 6. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 and 2 carry. 7 times 5 is 35 and 2 37. Got it? So let me remove the carries, they make big confusion. Okay, now let's just multiply the tens digit. So 3 times 9 is 27. So write 7 and 3 plus 0 is 0 and 2. 3 times 4 is 12, 2 and 1 carry. 3 times 5 is 15 and 1 16. Now I'm going to multiply the hundreds digit. 9 times 9 is 81, 1 and 8 carry. And 9 plus 0 is 0 and 8. 9 plus 4 is 36, 6 and 3 carry. 9 times 5 is 45 and 3 48. 0 0 0 and 0. 6 times 9 is 54, 4 5 carry. 6 times 0 is 0 and 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 times 4 is 24, 4 and 2 carry. 6 times 5 is 30 and 32. Now let's just add all the numbers. 3 7 plus 6 is 13. So 3 and carry 1. So 8 times 8 and 2. 8 times 2 is 10 and 1 11. Oh, we have to start writing from here. I got my mistake. We're carrying the 100 digits, so we have to start writing from here. 4 8 6 8 1 4 8 4 8. Let's just multiply the numbers again. Sorry. uh, 9 times 9 is 81, 1 and 8 carry. 9 times 4 is 36, 6 and 3 carry. 9 times 5 is 45 and 46. 9 times 4 is 36, 36 and 3, 9 times 45, 48. Okay, now let's just multiply 6. So 6 times 9 is 54, 4 and 5 carry. 6 times 0 is 6 times 4 is 24, 4 and 2 carry. 6 times 5 is 30 and 32. Now let's just add 3. 6 and 7, 13, 3, 1 carry. 8 and 2, 10 and 2, 12, 2, 1 carry. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 2 and 2 carry. 3 plus 2 is 5 and 6, 11, 6, 17 and 5, 22, 2 carry. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 and 1 carry. 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7 and 3. So it would be the last option. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. So you can complete the topic by yourself later today. So we have done 4 of the topics today. We are doing, you can find these lessons on aplusstudents.com. So you have to go to grade 6 maths. We are doing the second chapter, that is multiplication, and today we are done with this chapter. The topics we have covered